telling you right now, we have to be consistent with it this year. Dude. College football 26 covers revealed an official trailer this week. Yo, the trailer is going to come out this week. We need to stay in tune. Yo, I'm going to say this. Like, this game, what should we do? If they have, because they're most likely going to have another Ultimate Team. Should we, like, make Ultimate Team content? Should we make Dynasty content? What do you think we should do? But here's the thing, though. I would only, like, spend money on, like, if we make Ultimate Team content, for example, I would spend money on the game, like a good amount of money, if I get my return investment back. What I mean by that is, like, if I'm making a good amount of money off, like, my social media platforms, then yeah, I would do that. But most likely it would probably be, like, free to play, but, like, grind, though. So how do you guys feel about that? Should I, like, do, like, Ultimate Team content, or what do you think? Dynasty content is the best to make for college football? So, like when you make, like, your whole team and stuff, right? Like, from scratch, like that. Like how I was doing for a little second, right? That. All right, we can do that. Now, I'm pretty sure. But see, what Ultimate Team, I really like it because you can, like, make your own outfit, buy outfits. So, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. The game hasn't dropped yet. So, we only speaking into what we think. We have to see what it is first, though. But, yes, the covers have been revealed. So, let's check this out. And guys, if you new, make sure you hit that follow button, or if you're watching this on YouTube, make sure you hit that subscribe button for me, because we are on the road to 10K subscribers. And yes, ladies and gentlemen, if you have any other video suggestions, you let me know. All right, let's check this out.
It's officially reveal week for College Football 26. EA has given us some new information. They dropped both the standard cover and the deluxe cover on social media. We also have the official reveal trailer coming up later this week. So I'm going to give you all the info in this video. So let's take a look. So first things first, here is the standard cover for college football.
Hold on. Okay. All right. I'll be honest. I like the last year's cover because, like, everybody was saying with the last day, that was fine. This is not about. I do like the flags though. How you got, like, the schools right there. I kind of like it, but I don't know. I feel like it's missing something. Maybe they should have added another pair, but it's not about cover. But I do definitely feel like it's missing something. What do you guys think on that? Now, this is, I believe, is this Jeremiah Smith? I may be wrong. Jeremiah Smith is Ohio State, right? I may be wrong, but I forgot. And this dude, too, I forgot his name. But I think these are, like, the top college players. But you let me know. What do you guys think about this cover?
Football 26, we have Ryan Williams and Jeremiah Smith on the cover.
That's what it was. That's what it was. See, I know the football stuff. You guys be thinking I just came out of a crack hole or something. Okay, so he said Ryan Williams and Jeremiah Smith. Okay, I was right.
Wide receivers in college football. They were freshmen, sensations this past year. So it makes sense that we're getting both of these guys on the cover. Plus, they play at Bama and Ohio State. So those are two of, like, the biggest programs in the country. It makes sense.
Yeah, they're pretty big. And LSU. LSU's a big country.
You can see this, like, flag behind them that has multiple different college football logos on there. This cover, I think, is pretty cool. I think this is definitely better than last year's cover where they didn't really do anything to it. It was just a picture.
Well, there was different I'm talking about the cover with the one with the backs. The one where it showed Quinn Ewers, the guy from Michigan, and Travis Hunter, like that one. I feel like that one was basic. That's a good part. But the other one where they had the backs turned, that cover, that one was nice, bro. But this one ain't bad, though. I just feel like if they added another player, this would have been so much better. But it's not bad at all, though. It's not a bad cover. But it's nice, though. It is nice.
3 guys. This one, I think, is pretty sick. And as we've talked about before, these 2 guys are probably going to be...
Yeah, you got to remember, that was last year's comeback, so it wasn't going to be the best. That's true.
In the game. They're both probably getting paid extra to be on the cover. In fact, we know they're getting paid extra. We don't know the amount or anything.
Millions.
This is probably a pretty big NIL deal for both of these guys. And then we have the deluxe edition cover right here. This one has...
I mean, it features all the players and stuff. Well, this was interesting because last year, this one is different. And let me tell you why. Last year, they only had players. I don't remember if they had coaches, but they even have... College football. Wait a minute. Okay, now you cooking up with this cover because hold on. You have Tim Tebow up in there. Who else you got up in there, bro? Bro, I know you have to have more legends, bro. There's no way you only have Tim Tebow up in here. Kirby Smart. Why is Tim Tebow the only... Bro, they got to be more legends, bro. But I do like the cover, though. I do like the cover how they have coaches and players and mascots. I like it.
Several players, several coaches, several legends.
I like this one. This one's cool. This one's cool.
I think it looks kind of weird. Like, it's clearly edited. I think that's kind of the purpose, like the point. It's kind of the style of it. Me personally, I don't really like it. In terms of like how it...
Well, buddy, here's the thing. You're not me, and I'm not you. We both have our own opinion. So, I kind of like it. Maybe they could have used a different, like, background. Like, they could have had this picture in, like, a stadium or something, even though they kind of did that last year, but something of that nature. But other than that, I mean, I feel like, honestly, kind of a little bit better than the other cover. But that's just maybe me, though. I don't know. I may be tripping, though.
Looks clearly edited and clearly fake. Again, I think that's the art style, but I don't know if I'm a huge fan. But either way, it's cool to see all these players and guys on here. So, again, you have Ryan Williams, Jeremiah Smith on the very front, but then I see guys like Nick Singleton, DJ Lagway, Cade Klubnik in the back.
Yeah, see, he's more in tune with college football. I'm more in tune with the NFL. That's the thing. But I'm starting to try to learn to, like pick up, like, the whole college, like, football. Because I feel like my knowledge is better suited with the NFL than college football. And that's how it is. I don't know. I just grew up watching more NFL.
Different guys on here. There's several coaches. You can see Kirby Smart. I see James Franklin, Ryan Day, Lane Kiffin, etc. There's several on there. And then even the legends, Reggie Bush, Tim Tebow, Denard Robinson. So
bro, I feel so disrespectful, bro. I forgot to mention Reggie Bush, bro. Oh my gosh, he's right. No, I'm disrespectful for that, bro. Oh my gosh, bro. Oh my gosh, bro. How do you forget? You see, that's what I'm saying. I have more NFL now. I told you guys, like, bro, I don't know college football like that. I'm literally starting to get into, like, tune with it and stuff like that. Yeah, I'm trying to, man. Trying to. Damn, that is not a good look at all. Oh, sheesh.
There's a lot going on here. Seeing the real coaches and the legends, that's awesome. There's a lot of speculation if it's pointing to certain things. One thing we do know, obviously, there are real coaches in the game. They wouldn't be on the cover if they weren't. And they actually, like, officially confirmed it, I guess, with the caption for this post. It says, Powerhouse Programs, Real World Coaches, Traditions.
Okay, so I think that's cool because... If we're right, if I'm gonna remember, college football 25, they didn't have the coaches. Like, the players was there, but I may be wrong because here's the thing. The only reason I said is because I never played regular mode. But you guys let me know because I only played like Dynasty, maybe Ultimate Team, stuff like that. But I never played like the Play Now mode. So do they have regular coaches or not? You let me know.
Experience it all in CFB 26. So Powerhouse Programs and Electric Traditions, that doesn't really, mean too much. That's just, vague college football terminology. But real world coaches obviously means we will be getting the real coaches. That was already
okay. So I was right then. Yeah, you see, I stood by my point.
So that's pretty cool. We're gonna get to see Kirby and James Franklin, Kalen DeBoer, Dan Landry,
and Cliff Kingsbury, right? I believe that's his name, right?
To see if they have every single FBS
coach from USC
in the game. I doubt they have any coordinators. I'm just concerned if they're gonna have every single coach. I wonder, if there's a random G5 coach they didn't snag, or if there's some random bigger coach that's holding out because he wanted more money or something. I don't know. I doubt some of those bigger coaches would hold out like that, but I wonder just because coaching changes and different things, if for some reason like a smaller school coach got left out, but we'll see. And again, there's speculation, like since there's legends on the cover, does that mean there's going to be a Legends game mode? Is it simply just...
That's a good point, yeah, because like I said, they have the Legends, so they got to do something different with that.
We're going to see Legends outside of Ultimate Team. Maybe they're going to bring back the Heisman Challenge where you used to use old Heisman winners and, you'd basically recreate their career and you could go to a different school if you wanted. So they had that back in like NCAA 13, RG3, Mark Ingram, those guys.
Hold on, give me 1 second, guys. All right, sorry about that, guys. I'm back, though.
So maybe we'll see something like that with Reggie Bush, Tim Tebow. But Denard Robinson was on the cover, too. He didn't win the Heisman, so who knows? You know, it might just be Ultimate Team. It might be something.
Do you guys
bigger.
know who that
It'll
is?
also be
Denard. He said Denard Robinson. Do you guys know who that is?
mascots
Because like
on
I
the
said, I'm
cover.
not
Again,
too familiar
not
with
that
it.
crazy, but some people are saying, you know, maybe mascot mashups back. Hopefully that'd be pretty cool, but again,
Mascot
who knows? But if we
mashups?
are talking about speculation, you can see the Wazoo flag here in the middle. There's other flags around it, giving it
That's a
game
good point,
day
flag.
vibes. Obviously, the Washington State flag there is to kind of, you know, pay homage to the fact that they're literally always at game day. That flag is always waving at game day. That's a cool touch. I like it. Maybe it's pointing to game day. I doubt it, but if game day's in the game, that would be great. Again,
What
probably
is
not,
game
but I
day?
think it's a
What
cool
is that,
feature to
guys?
Include that flag
'Cause I
But
never-
we should
I never
find
played
out
that
a lot
before, you
more
know?
Soon, because if you go to their YouTube page, you can see that the official reveal trailer, it premieres on May 29th at 9:55 a.m. Eastern time. So it's gonna have like a 5-minute countdown, probably just like last year, and then
We got to be there too, guys. We got to be the first ones there too. We got to be the first ones there too.
it'll go at 10 a.m. So at 10 a.m., you're going to see that official reveal trailer, and it's going to show us, obviously, all of the big things. It's not going to be like, you know, the game, every single game mode and every single, you know, feature, but it's going to probably be kind of like a cinematic trailer like we saw last year. And it'll definitely reveal a lot of stuff, but not every single little detail. But the game literally comes out in like 5 to 6
Because wasn't last year supposed to be the make or break year for college football? Not college football, but Madden. Like, are they still gonna make another Madden? That's my question. Like, are they gonna reveal it? Because the only reason I bring that up is because if I remember, I believe college football, the 25 reveal trailer, they involved like the Madden. Like they showed the name Madden 25, but they didn't show like the cover or anything. Are they gonna do the same with this? Like, is Madden gonna be coming back? Because I heard they was supposed to do a make or break year, but I don't know if that was true or not.
weeks. So in these coming weeks,
Hey,
just
shout out
gonna
to my
get
6 people,
blasted
man.
with all the
Shout out to my 6
information we
people.
need for this video game. But yeah, Thursday, 10 a.m. Eastern time. We're
We're
gonna
there,
get that
though.
official reveal trailer. And not that it matters that much, but the picture here that you're seeing, I wonder if that's a screenshot from College Football 26 or if they just used a screenshot from College Football 25.
It might be for
doesn't
26,
It
might be
wouldn't
for
make much of
26.
a difference, but just interesting to know. Like, technically, this could be our very first look at College Football 26, but again, like, it doesn't look any different than CFB 25 if you're just looking at a screenshot, so not a huge deal. I'm sure they're going to show us some high school footage in that official reveal trailer, high school and Road to Glory. I'm sure they'll show us some of the new teams. I know there's 2 new teams. I bet they show us the real coaches on the sidelines. So I'm excited. I'm going to have another video out Thursday once that drops. Lots of content. Dude, I think this one, CFB 26, is going to be pretty good. I don't know if you've heard me say it before, but I think the
2025 was honestly good because that was like, you know, the comeback and everybody played that game. I honestly have fun with it. The only reason I haven't played it as much as I used to is because I have been like running up with more of like my squad, like when it comes to like 2K and COD. But I gotta get, and that reminds me too, Elden Ring. Oh my gosh, guys. Elden Ring, the new one comes out this Friday. You know we got it. We got it, yo. It's gonna be a great summer, man. Yeah, college football I feel was better than Madden. I agree.
Days for this franchise, for this new video game series, the reboot of this video game series. And I think that's because you have the foundation with CFB 25. You can now start building on it and adding the big features we're missing, such as high school and Road to Glory. We're going to be getting that in CFB 26. I think 26, 27, 28, these games I'm really excited for. And then at some point, it's probably going to get stale and fall off because that's what happens with EA, and they have monopoly on games. You know, there's no other college football video game, and I doubt, you know, 2K or whoever else is going to try to create one. Meaning, I think
why would 2K create a football game? They can't even create a good basketball game.
Madden Ultimate Team thing, but these upcoming few games, I'm really excited for. I'm really excited for Road to Glory in College Football 26.
Road to Glory is going to be another good one too.
Dynasty that much, and even though they need to, but I think Road to Glory is going to be way different in College Football 26 than it was in College Football 25. So again, I'll have another video Thursday covering that reveal trailer. I appreciate the support.
Road to Glory is fun. No, Road to Glory is fun.
I don't always say it, but I am an underdog partner. So if you do want to support me,
man, how you guys feel about College Football? College Football 26, man. That is going to be really good, man. Dude, I'm just curious on what the new game modes is going to be. If this dude is right on what he's saying in the new game modes, Let's go.